Hi everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general energy reading for the sign of Capricorn. Okay, this can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. However best it resonates for yourself. Okay. If this resonates, fantastic. If not, then it's just simply not your message. Okay. So I'm currently shuffling with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck today. So let's get straight into the reading. What can we get for Capricorn, please, for June 2021 for this reading, please? Oh. Seven of Cups looked like it wanted to come out, so there may have been some sort of confusion about a particular situation. Something may be coming to light, as it were. Okay, wow. We have the Ten of Pentacles here, so potentially there was confusion to do with a home situation. Maybe things seem to look really beautiful and fancy, and potentially that may not have been the case, but it could be a family home situation. But obviously this is a really stunning card, and as the foundation of the reading, I'm really getting the sense that, you know, everything's going to turn out beautifully. You know, you're going to get exactly what it is that you need or you want out of a situation eventually. Okay. What do we have? Wow. The Magician. Stunning. Okay. Page of Swords. King of Wands. Five of Swords. Three of Swords, okay. Knight of Wands. 10 of Cups. The Hangman. Bear with us, sorry about this. It's interesting because obviously this Hangman's sitting here and it's just like you've been waiting and waiting. There's particular delays that may have been a little bit frustrating. And you're gaining clarity about particular delays. Okay, we have the Fool. Queen of Cups energy. We have the Moon. Okay, and we have just realised something. It's meant to be an extra card here, that's why it looked confusing. Okay, yes, the Moon here. There we go, we got it right now. There we go. That makes so much more sense. Sorry for the delay, guys. Want to make sure that it's all right for you. Yeah, bottom of the deck we have the Six of Wands, so you are going to have the recognition. You will have the success that it is that you're after. Potentially you or someone you're dealing with, you're making plans to move forward, and potentially could be to do with a home situation, a child situation. Going to be moving out of it or moving forward from it. This in turn is going to allow you to have the stability that you want as well. Now the Queen of Pentacles is also a Capricorn energy as well, so potentially this is you figuring out some sort of news or getting some sort of recognition about a particular situation. Could be to do with a traditional commitment, a home commitment of sorts, which you'll be moving out from. It could have been quite tedious, it could have been a difficult situation, but you will eventually move out of it and gain, you know, the freedom from it if it has been a challenging situation. So we have the Magician energy here, we have like Gemini, Libra energy here, we have Pisces, we have Aries here with a Fool, we have more Pisces over here, and then the fixed signs, so we have Leo, we have Aquarius, we have Scorpio, and we have Taurus, and Sagittarius energy as well. So either you have these in your chart or your person has them in their chart, etc. Okay, so these are just the energies. So I'm really feeling that potentially there was a home situation. There's been some major enlightenment to do with a situation. Maybe somebody wants to come forward and ask for particular forgiveness, I'm asking. Potentially somebody was trying to manifest out of a situation to do with a legal contract, and then you found out about this, and potentially this may have caused a lot of upset, a lot of upheaval, potential of a betrayal of a situation, or maybe you felt, or your person felt trapped in something and they wanted to kind of move on away from it. Because all these cards are upright, so obviously I can interpret them as reversed as well. So potentially this person you've been dealing with could have been a bit of a player. If you were to do with a family, home, commitment, a relationship of sorts, you could have children in the mix with the Page of Swords energy if you have children. Could be a, we have third party situation quite potentially here. I mean, we have a couple here. We have a soul couple of King and Queen of Wands, and then we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the King of Swords. So potentially there's either you or someone that you're dealing with could have romantically got involved with another particular person, and they may have kept it secret from you, or you kept it secret from them, etc. However this resonates. Potentially here as well we have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Now usually they're like good friends. If they're not necessarily good friends, then we have potential rivalry with the Moon energy here. Somebody's gaining clarity out of a particular situation. They're trying to transform out of some sort of stagnation. I'm getting the sense that either you or someone you're dealing with is wanting to go after whatever is going to give them the emotional fulfillment they desire in their life, and potentially they are gaining the clarity that they want to transform, or they're thinking very logically, or they have been very strategic in holding themselves back so that they can eventually leap forward to another situation and kind of move on forward, if that could be potentially the case. Doesn't necessarily have to be. I'm really feeling that whatever this cycle is, it is going to be coming to an end very soon, or relatively soon. Maybe there's been qualms or difficulties or frustrations, etc. potentially to do with a home situation in year 2020, and just coming out of it in 2021 as we have this here. And then obviously the card after that to start the new cycle is the Fool up here. I'm really feeling that potentially if there has been another situation in the mix, that either you or someone that you're dealing with are trying to nurture themselves and gain confidence out of a situation, or you are. There's definitely been some sort of unseen emotional turmoil, unseen kind of problems, potentially illusions. Maybe somebody tried to cover the wall over your eyes, or you tried to cover the wall over somebody else's eyes to do with another potential a friendship or a relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be. I'm getting the sense that, somebody, either you or your person, potentially is awakening to, like, they're having a wake-up call about this situation, and they're gaining the clarity that, maybe they're trying to figure out their life's purpose, or you are, or what's the purpose of a particular connection or such. But whoever it is feeling very inspired to move on forward out of a particular situation. I'm really feeling that either you or someone that you're dealing with is very much trying to take control of a difficult situation. There's this King of Wands is someone to overcome particular hardships in their life. Somebody who is trying to see the bigger picture and overcome particular challenges. They're trying to take the lead in something. And with this King of Swords, it's somebody who's, you know, very much like in their head rather than over their heart decision. Maybe they're trying to be very rational and keep their integrity to do with a home, family situation. I'm getting the sense that there may have been some sort of delay or indecision, some stalemate energy potentially. Either you or someone wants to have a new beginning, but they need to finish off a cycle, and either you or this other person's gaining particular clarity about how to do that. And potentially that if there has been a difficult situation, that you're being asked to kind of regather, you know, self-love for yourself, compassion for yourself, look after yourself, in order for you to kind of grow back in confidence again, to kind of, you know, I'm getting take the bull by the horns, as it were, to move forward. There will be success, there will be victory when you're moving out of a particular situation. So what I really want to do is, I'm actually going to clarify the I want to clarify the judgment, actually. Why is judgment here? What's this kind of clarity coming in? I want to know what's going on with that. What's this judgment about, please, for Capricorn, June 2021? Why is judgment here? Thank you. Okay. So it's the Tower, but it came out reversed. So somebody's getting a wake-up call that they've been fearing change, and it's kind of been here, and it landed over here by the moon energy. So I'm really getting the sense that somebody is now, either you or someone's trying to be, they've been fearful of change, or they've been trying to accept that they're holding on to a situation because they're scared of suffering to do with a situation if it was to come to an end. Yeah, we have the Death here, bottom of the deck. So potentially someone's been trying to hold on to another situation so that they don't want it to end, that potentially someone may be going after their dreams, or you may be, and fear of abandonment of some sort to move on from another situation. What else can you tell us for judgment, please? Okay. Potentially somebody's been trying to hold on to someone else because of if they were to go towards a new love. Yeah. But we have the Seven of Swords here, so I'm really feeling that either you or someone that you're dealing with has been trying to prevent somebody else from moving on from another situation. Yeah, because they don't want their stability to go away. Maybe they're trying to change things up in the finances. So this other person is having to work, really double down, try to build their stability up again because there's been a loss of some sort to do with the situation. Okay, I broke up the deck and just saw the Five of Wands. There may have been a lot of conflict. What's this moon energy about next door to the two queens, please? Moon? Why is the moon here? Wow. We have the Devil energy, which is Capricorn energy. So I'm really getting the sense that either you or someone you're dealing with has been trying to keep something in the dark. That's wanted to pop out as well, the High Priestess. Somebody's trying to keep something else in the dark, potentially to do with someone who's incredibly intuitive. I mean, both these queens are very intuitive people. Potentially somebody's been keeping them in the dark or holding a secret about wanting to move forward in another situation because they know it's going to cause drama with this Five of Wands energy. I'm getting. Whatever the situation is, it's like asking you to kind of, you know, eventually you will have the beginning that you desire. but it may not necessarily be the way that you thought it was going to be. I'm getting that strongly. Can you tell us about this King of Wands? Because obviously this King and Queen of Wands we have together, we have a soul pair, we have like soulmates, like divine kind of counterparts here. What's the King and Queen of Wands about, please? Oh, I don't know if I'll take that. Yeah, there's been some sort of loss or maybe separation between them. Look, bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Wands, but potentially the partnership may have not have happened because there could be outside influences because they don't want this connection to be successful. Oh, right, okay. What can you tell us about this Devil energy with this Capricorn energy, please? The Devil. Why is Capricorn the Devil energy here? Yeah. Soulmates. So maybe there's this energy of thinking that there was a soulmate connection here, or somebody is walking away from potentially they thought was a soulmate connection. Wow, okay. Potentially could be emotionally moving on away from an Aries, doesn't necessarily have to be. You know, there could be a family home situation, or either that an Aries is trying, an Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries, could be trying to emotionally check out of a situation, a home situation, so they can follow their heart, but they've been wounded in this situation, or either you have. Broke up the deck. I've just seen the Eight of Cups with the Strength, so potentially they could be going off to a Leo, doesn't necessarily have to be. Yeah, to heal another connection, because there's lots of passion there. And if it is a Leo and an Aries, then we obviously have two fire signs here on the table. So I'm feeling some sort of like potential karmic ending, but I really want to know about this kind of Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. I know that I'm extending the reading a little bit more than I would do usually, but I just feel like there needs to be some extra clarity here. What can you tell us for Capricorn, for these two tens, for these endings? You know, are they all as they seem? I mean, they look fantastic, but is that necessarily true? Is that what it is? Nine of Cups looked like it wanted to come out, and Ace of Pentacles. Right, okay. Then we have Strength again. So I'm feeling, well, I didn't really get a chance to shuffle them, but if this is not you, Capricorn, or somebody that you're dealing with is potentially wanting to go off and have wish fulfillment by having a new beginning with a Leo, that's what I'm getting. But what do we have for Capricorn? What's these two tens for? What can we say about Capricorn, please? What can we say? The Hierophant, so Taurus, and we have Justice. Bottom of the deck we have Knight of Pentacles. I'm getting the sense that you absolutely will get the justice you deserve eventually. You will have the happy home, the emotional fulfillment. It will all manifest for you. You know, if you accept a particular situation, you're able to move on from it if there is a third party. I'm really getting the sense that you will have love coming back into your life. It may be slow moving, but you will be successful. You will receive incoming messages about things turning around for you. It could be to do with a legal situation, or maybe you or family had set beliefs about, you know, staying in a particular situation because of that's what was kind of expected of you, with these particularly like conventional beliefs that you or your person may have had, if this is the case. Obviously, you know, this is looking a little bit like a complicating reading, so just bear with us that potentially just however it resonates for you. But you can see that these two people here are like in the middle, like staring straight at what's happening in the now, or kind of very focused on in the moment. Oh, it's getting movement there. So there is going to be movement. There is going to be like things moving forward very quickly. When justice is going to come in, there's going to be the sword, you know, of retribution here. Balancing of the scales, you know. there's been some sort of, it's definitely been like some sort of commitment. Okay, so what I'm going to do is pull from the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. I just want to see what's going on for Capricorn, please. For June 2021, what can you tell us for Capricorn? Okay, what can you get for us, please? What can you get us for Capricorn for June 2021, please? Okay. Right, what was going on here? Let's start that again. Potentially there may have been a one-sided relationship, but maybe that's over now. That's why the heartbreak is there. Because potentially maybe getting the recognition that it was a one-sided relationship. Maybe somebody that you were dealing with was self-absorbed. Yeah, and you're kind of transforming out of a situation, going into a new cycle, transitioning out of that particular thing. Potentially they may have made you feel, if this is a romantic connection, they may have not felt enough, or you may not have felt enough for this connection and lost particular self-confidence. Maybe you or somebody you're dealing with kind of tried to, you know, keep someone else around due to fear and ego, potentially jealousy. But things are to move on in divine timing with the clock here. Needs time, takes time to heal, and then moving on, have time with friends. So let's see what else we're getting for Capricorn for June 2021, please. Well, that's some okay. Wow. Okay, so potentially this kind of came out like that. So if I was to switch it round, it would be reverse. But I'm really feeling that potentially if you are in a third party situation and you're dealing with potentially another fire sign or another earth sign, or however it resonates, there could be this separation because they are dealing with a divine counterpart, and maybe there's not been the recognition that maybe you thought or they thought that they were dealing with, you know, a karmic situation, and that's not necessarily the case, and now things have changed around. Maybe you didn't realise, or they didn't realise, that there was actually love available in the connection, in their other connection. That's why there's been some sort of heartbreak. This is really complicating. Okay, what else can we get for Capricorn, please? I'm getting quite a lot to do with somebody else rather than you necessarily, if that's the case. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want to date. And then we have the runner. Runner in a codependent relationship. Fear of intimacy. Listening to ego. Maybe somebody that you were dealing with was kept on running away from the connection. It could have been very one-sided, and then things have ended. So now therefore they may be running off to go to someone else to say that they like someone else. You know, somebody's healing their heart to go off somewhere. Ooh. Yes, the runner is ascending away from a codependent situation. There could be codependency in this. But either this or this is I wanna know more. I feel like I'm kind of talking about your particular person here. Like, if you are in a third party situation, like you're in a relationship with someone, it could be due to family, etc. And there's somebody else in the mix, but you don't see them, you don't know anything about them. There could be something deeper going on between that particular connection. If that's not necessarily the case, then so you could be going through a breakup now. What else can you tell us for Capricorn? Anything else, please? For June 2021, I want to know about Capricorn. So, Maybe you feel heartbroken. Maybe you have the realization if you are in a karmic situation. That's too many, I can't take all of that. Is there anything else you want to say about this? Wow. Engagement ring. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, complete and union. Bottom of the deck. Axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment or abandonment. Potentially I'm getting that somebody may be leaving another situation to go towards their true love and start a new engagement, and potentially either you or someone you're dealing with or somebody else is trying to get in the mix and actually break up something to prevent somebody moving on. Closure issues. You will, I'm getting the sense that the boat, when this kind of comes into play, if there's anything to do with, if this potentially resonates, this is a complicating read. You will receive whatever it is you need. I mean, I said earlier that you will, regardless of how things, turn out, if it kind of supposedly works for you or if it doesn't necessarily work out the way that you thought it was going to work out, you will be able to move on. You will get the closure that you need from that particular situation. But there is no second chance with this other situation. Like, you're having to kind of grow and transform your life. You will have the abundance that you seek when this situation is over. If you're in that third party, you will get exactly what you want. Okay, so I'm gonna pull from the romance angels. I mean, I just curious. What can we find out for Capricorn, please? June 2021. Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Bottom of the deck, we have chemistry. So I feel like if there's going to be new love on the scene, that you'll be able to kind of break free from a situation and kind of, look at the lighter side of life. You will have passion, potentially with a new soulmate. I said earlier that if you have new love, somebody will be coming in to make the effort to have a love with you, and it will happen very soon. But I'm getting the sense that this other person, like you moving on to this new soulmate, if you were to leave a third party situation, if you are in the midst of something relatively difficult, you will have true love, and it eventually could lead to a marriage of sorts. But this other person that you may be dealing with might not necessarily be the one for you, if that's the case. What else can you get for Capricorn, June 2021? Yeah, we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So if you are in this other situation, either you or the person that you're dealing with, there isn't as much love there. There probably was initially love there and happiness, but it's asking you to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So I'm feeling like very much this is just, it's been difficult, but there'll be a natural progression of things unfolding for you to eventually, go after what it is that you can have something completely brand new, taking that leap of faith by getting out of something else. Potentially there is unrequited love between you and somebody else. They're asked to free yourself. Yeah, retreat. Time to disconnect. It's time to kind of free yourself and move on from a situation if that's necessarily the case. Wow. Okay, so what can we get for, I want to use the Soul Journey Oracle cards here. I just want to see, what can we get for Capricorn? Now there's a lot going on in this reading, and I kind of picked up a lot more energy to do with your person, or your other person, or somebody that you're dealing with. It could be a romantic partner. It could be someone that you have children with. So like you're a parent. I'm getting, okay. What can we get for Capricorn, please, for June 2021? What can we get, please? What's that? Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So I'm getting very much that you will be able to imagine better for yourself. You will be able to get out of something. It's just patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So I'm really feeling that, you know, there's no limitations. Like once you get you recognize that something may not necessarily be right for you, it's important to kind of get yourself out of, you know, potential negativity and doubt and worry, and imagine better for yourself, because things can get better. What else can you tell us? I feel another card. Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So it's basically saying to you, yes, this situation that you may have dealt with has come to an end, and it's asking you to grow. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So there is going to be a rebirth in your life of some sorts. There's a major change. You're moving on from something. You're letting go of something to then move forward. Yeah, and it's asking you to kind of embrace whatever this is and to move forward, so that eventually you can have, you know, the soulmate, the love, the family, the home situation, everything else, the stability, the groundedness, like to have all of that ready and available for you. But something needs to end. Okay. So thank you so much for being here, Capricorn. I hope that the reading resonated. If it didn't, then obviously this is not your message. It was quite a complicated read. But if you liked the reading, please like, share and subscribe, leave us a comment, and we'll hopefully catch you next time. So see you later. Take care. Bye for now. Thank you.